Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Kerry Wood gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So striding in, number 7. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming, here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The 0-1 pitch is in off the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. One batter in, and the Cubs are going to have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
And the runner back. Standing in now, Brian Jordan, fouled off. Jordan is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to.
And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Stepping in now, Mark McGuire. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. Jordan rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate, and they now lead by 2.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on, because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
Throw behind the runner at second, just keeping him float. In now, Ray Langford. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sosa on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, number 8. And a great chance here for the Cardinals to add on in just the first inning.
Number 8.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know one of the things, I guess, with Clyde.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Obviously, this is a pitcher's nightmare, but it's a manager's nightmare, too. It's only the first inning, and your starter has already given him 4 hits. The last one, an absolute frozen rope. The last thing he wants to do is get someone up in the pen, but he might not have any other choice.
Into the box now, number 27, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8. Catcher, Eli Marrero.
Stepping into the box, Eli Marrero. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Three runs already home here. Popped him up. Bowser onto the grass. He's there, but he missed it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
Into the box, number 30, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Back in standing. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubs nothing. Number 30 gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Striding into the box, Lance Johnson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center field. Lance Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. 1 batter in, and the Cardinals will have to handle a threat on the base paths.
Lawn darts and hand grenades right there. Mixing in some knocks the unlikely way.
Stepping in now, number 12. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a chopper to first. Might only get 1. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 4-1. Johnson, the runner at second with 1 away. And he finds his spot there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Man, he was all over that changeup right there. Just not able to keep it fair. That front shoulder leak just a hair. He's got to regroup right here.
Henry Rodriguez will be next. The 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up. No errors and 1 man left on. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. The Cardinals lead it 4-0. Coming to the plate now, number 7. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Terry Mulholland enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. In now, Brian Jordan. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0. And this is bounced foul near the secret weapon, Jose Oquendo, in the third base coaching box. Now the 1-1 pitch is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. into the corner and slicing foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And the ball is dropped. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Into the box now, Mark McGuire. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out.
Now batting, Mark Grace. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Cue shot here out toward short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The St. Louis Cardinals attack you on defense in this fashion. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Into the box now, Tyler Houston, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases.
Play ball.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7. Third baseman. Jose.
Stepping up now, Jose Hernandez. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 out, nobody on. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Swinging a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 8, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
The next to bat for St. Louis, number 27. He singled his last time up.
Play ball. He's out.
Leading off the inning, Jeff Bowser, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jeff Bowser.
First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Terry Mulholland, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup in for a strike.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in to try it again, Lance Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs nothing. Now to the plate, number 30. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 30.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bowser will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Number 7.
In now, number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Tough slider down low for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Into the box now, Brian Jordan. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Redbirds down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping into the box, number 12. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 12.
So striding forward now, Sammy Sosa.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Runner's still going. They're going to wave him around third. He'll score easily. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Second base hit of the game for him. This one an RBI triple, and there's still nobody out, so this could be just the start of it.
Into the box, Henry Rodriguez. This is line to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Hey, D-Row, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Stepping in now, Mark Grace. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Standing in now, Tyler Houston. And he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
And he takes a cold strike 1.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
Riding in once again, Jose Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Throw over to first. Oh, and it throws him, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
This one skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Jeff Bowser. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Bowser stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his first year at the big league level. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the Cubs, pitcher, Terry Mulholland.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Terry Mulholland. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he whips on it as it's by him at first. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
You know, Dero, there are certain hitters that just love to come up and clutch 2-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
In now, number 12, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. This is flared out towards second. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So the deficit has been cut here as 5 runs have made this a ball game again. We played 4 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Ready once again, Mark McGwire.
For the Cardinals, first baseman, Mark McGwire.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. The pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Ray Langford. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
The left fielder, number 5, Ron Gant.
Settling in now, Ron Gant. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Now batting, number 8.
Now at the plate, number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Let's play ball. He's safe. Ball 4. Take your base.
Digging in, number 27. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. There's Joe Madden up out of the dugout now on his way to home plate, so it looks as though he's going to call for the double switch here. Number 33 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching and batting in the first spot, number 33. Now playing center field and batting in the ninth spot, number 37, Grant Brown.
set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. Langford on third. Gant on at first with nobody out. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? And it's fouled away. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Connie's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sammy Sosa. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
So in now for Chicago, Henry Rodriguez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. It's fair to say that early on at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Digging in now, Mark Grace comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Sosa, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Langford. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Houston.
Tyler Houston.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 2, 7-5. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 7. He's got 3 hits. hits, including a double to this point.
Number 7.
First offering on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Smoke toward third. Hernandez right there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Brian Jordan.
So digging in now, Brian Jordan. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out.
First baseman number 25, Mark McGuire.
At the plate, Mark McGuire, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And it's 1-2.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone, so some of those borderline pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still up 7-5. Ready now, Jose Hernandez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Jeff Bowser, as he grounds one briskly to short, right to him. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Grant Brown.
Now at the plate, Grant Brown is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ball game. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They're down 7-5. Ready for another shot now, Ray Langford. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Let's play ball. 3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 44.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Lance Painter will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Royce Slayton will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Henry Rodriguez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Sosa stands at second with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Fine work there from the St. Louis bullpen. 8th inning coming up. The Cardinals are out in front 7-5. Number 41 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 41.
Leading off the inning, Eli Marrero, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Play ball 3.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 7. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-2. Line to the right side. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 7-5. Leading off the inning, Mark Grace, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Catcher, Tyler Houston.
So stepping in, Tyler Houston. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, third.
Number 37 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 37.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Hernandez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Every coach will tell you when you're down by 2, you don't want to take too many chances on the base pass. Regardless, he hustles into third for the triple, and the tying run is coming to the plate.
Stepping in, Jeff Bowser. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Langford is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in to start the 9th, Brian Jordan, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom.
Jordan.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Mark McGuire, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And there's out number 2. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Ray Langford. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Fouled away. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Hernandez will put this one away, and his side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're still up 7-5. Juan Acevedo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
53, Juan Acevedo.
Into the box, Brown. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 30.
Manny Alexander will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Acevedo is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Number 41.
Number 9 will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And before a first pitch to the plate and a move to first. And the runner will get back standing. Swing and a liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batter, number 12.
Digging in, number 12. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The right fielder, number 21, Sammy Sosa.
Striding in, Sammy Sosa. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Cardinals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 30 pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 5 runs on 14 hits. 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.